Hello Internet, and welcome back to AnAuthorPlays Hurricane, the FTB mod pack made by Reichel/Chevropaw, depends on what account you're referring to. Now, Chevrolet, Reichel, however you want to go by, you're an awesome guy. Firstly, this guy's been keeping in touch with me over in the comment section for the 2 videos we've done so far, and he's been, 1, very helpful in pointing me in the right direction, and 2, he actually released a fix. And this is something that I am going to show you right now. Ta-da! We have a smeltery. So, in the first video, he left a comment mentioning that seared bricks could be made by smelting bricks. And so in my second video, I attempted to do that, and we couldn't do that. No idea why, so it's like, okay, we'll try immersive engineering. Well, turns out, this is a beta, and we didn't have the recipe that he had intended for implemented yet. So he implemented a hotfix, sent me the file, and I have been working on it for about the last half hour or so, getting everything situated for you guys so we can do entertaining things. Also, as I mentioned last episode, at the beginning of last episode, we've got a tech tree that we can actually follow now. Pneumaticraft is going to be first up because we've already done a little bit of railcraft stuff here with our coke oven. So, with that said, we're going to go ahead and get started with Pneumaticraft. At least we will after I get some tinker stuff done. Now, excuse me. The first thing that I would like to do is get us situated with tinkers, and that's going to require a little bit more tech, I guess you could say. I've got the smeltery running, and I can go through some of the automation that I've got situated here in just a second. But first, we're going to need the Tinker's tables, and I can't remember what they're called. Why am I so bad at this? The main thing I want to look up is the tool forge. I want to make sure that I can use copper, and I indeed can. Okay, cool. So we're going to need seared bricks, which means I'm going to need, let's see. So if I melt down stone, so we're going to do this. Cover crafting, crusher, smeltery. Okay. So a single stone gives us 18 seared stone. And then that seared stone, we then need 36 to make a brick. So 2 bricks, we need 12 more bricks, so I need 24 cobble. So let's go ahead and grab such from in here. 18, 19, 20, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so we'll get that melted. And this will give me a chance to explain a little bit about what's going on anyway. So, the hopper, I mean, it connects right into the controller. You dump ores you want to process in there, and away you go. From there, I've got a redstone clock right on top of these little spigot. Well, this spigot, because I don't really need it for the basin right now. But we'll worry about that when it gets bigger. Anyways, the redstone clock here, while I have this lever flipped up, will just automatically make ingots for me. So, fun stuff. So, I believe I have enough copper already to make the forge. So, from there, let's actually spell forge correctly. So, I think from there I would just need to make the station and the bricks. Okay, so let's go ahead and get that situated. So, let's grab... Oh, that's right. I also reorganized the inventories that I have. To make my life a little bit easier, because, god dang it, there's no reason why I should be living in a chaotic mess. So, let's see. I know that I'm going to need some blank patterns, so let's go ahead and make some blank patterns. Come on, get over there. There we go. And do one of these numbers. There. Okay, so we need the stencil table. Oh, and that gave us those books. Nice, I forgot about that. I believe a log gives us, yep, the part builder. Let's see, we're also going to want the pattern chest. So let's get the pattern chest. And then the tool forge is a crafting station, from what I remember. There, crafting station. And we'll also hook ourselves up with a regular crafting station as needed. Okay, cool. So our stone's melting down nicely. We're starting to get that. and we're casting, so this is good. I'll go ahead and refill up the tank a little bit. Thankfully, there is what seems to be some sort of like hell on earth near me. It's over here in this general area where I've got marked obsidian. Actually, let me go back in there and zoom because I know it's tough to read. But yeah, this little over here, there's like obsidian and soul sand and netherrack all over the place. It's just gross and icky. So I pulled some lava from there in order to aid in our Tinker's escapades. Okay, and we got that cooking along nicely. Nice. Okay, cool. So, ow, what am I? Oh, I am dying of thirst. I'm gonna go thirsty. Crap. I didn't realize I've been playing so long. Okay. Well, it appears we're gonna start another episode of me dying of thirst. Oh, man. Because it's tucked away in the corner that I'm not used to paying attention to, I just don't pay attention to it. That's really all there is to it. I just don't pay attention to that. So I'm gonna have to get used to it, to say the least. Well, what are you gonna do, right? So I guess we'll set up our Tinker stuff over here because we're not really using this face. So we've got ourselves part builder. We'll stick the pattern chest right there. Stencil table. Put the crafting station right there. And tool station. And then the part builder. Come on, take the stencils. There you go. Okay, so for the stencils we need 4, 8, 12, 15, 18, 21, 23, 24, 28. So we need to craft 7 instances of blank patterns. Can I do that? No, I need more lumber. Okay, one of these trees from my forest has to get cut down. Okay, so we're going to go ahead. The plan for this episode is to get us situated with Tinkers and find myself a nice little place to dig a tunnel. And hopefully from there, that'll give me the resources to progress with Pneumaticraft. The idea being that we need to go through Pneumaticraft in order to progress. If you remember that little tree that I splashed up, or flowchart that I splashed up last time. And if not, you know, it's somewhere up on the screen right now, so there you go. But it's also worth noting that we don't have the regular seeds from Pneumaticraft. And as such, I'm going to have to find a source of oil. Again, Chevrolet has told me so, and thus I will take him at his word. And I'm assuming, buddy, that this isn't another goof. I guess we'll find out. But that'll most likely be next episode. This episode is going to be about getting us dedicated to Tinkers. Alright. So, a couple more sticks. And we'll go ahead and get that situated. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Bam. Okay, and this will give us all the blank patterns that we need. Oh, I crafted way too many. Oh well. I can make books with these at some point, rather. Oh well, not a big deal. Okay, and there we go. Pattern chest is completely full. So I try to get all of the parts done out of the way before I can give myself the chance to mess that up. You know, your results may vary, obviously. Hiccups. So now 1, 2, 3, 4, too many. So we're going to take this and we're going to make ourselves some blocks of copper. So copper, block, do that, and a little bit more. There we go. And then I probably shouldn't have put this down because I'm just going to have to pick it up anyway. Okay, so we got this, except we need our seared bricks first. Shift clicking your friend, there we go. So put these down, put our blocks, and forge. Boom. Done. Nice. It looks a little ugly, but whatever. Not a big deal. So next, how much iron do I have? Because the main goal for today is to get a hammer built. And it doesn't look like we're going to be able to do that. So I may need to make myself an alloy of some variety. Let's see. I know that brass is a thing. Let's see. Come on, brass. Let's see. Recipe for you. So it's going to be zinc and copper. Am I thinking of bronze then? Let's see. Bronze. Yeah, it looks like I was thinking of bronze with copper and tin, because I've got a bunch of copper that I want to utilize, whereas I don't have a whole lot of tin. So this will get me, well, I guess I have a fair amount of tin. But let's see. Let's go ahead and, well, first we'll turn this off, because we don't want this to spew out while it's alloying. So let's see. If I guess I want to make myself armor, too. So let's see, I've got 25 copper ore. That's going to be 50, which isn't divisible, so let's do 48. 48 divided by 3 is 16. So we'll grab all of this, and you can stay in there and everybody else comes in the pool. Yeah, that seems good. Okay, cool. So we'll let that go ahead and smelt down. And that'll help clear up a lot of space here in this chest. This chest is basically where I'm going to dump all of my ores and ingots and so forth, so that way they're readily accessible for my smeltery and other shenaniganry. So this all this stuff can go back inside, so we'll just go ahead and do that. And here, let's see, all the plant stuff I want to have outside, including the seeds. The wheat, the apple, yeah, the rest of this is fine. Yep, and I locked myself in. There we go. So just sorting some inventories, obviously not the craziest thing ever, but things that we do because we can and we must. Alright. So, in the interim, what else can we go ahead and work on? Let's see. Oh, I think I did mention this, but I got the LV capacitor to cooperate. I'm pretty sure I mentioned that last time, but we now have a store of 100 grand RF if we so need it later on. So that'll be nice to have that as a battery to act for later. In the meantime, what is it that... what else can we do? And I'm thinking we're just kind of waiting on everything melting down at this point. So I'm going to go ahead and be right back, guys. Okay, guys, and we're back. There is a major tornado or storm starting to formulate. And I have... oh, yeah. That's coming here. That's coming here. Oh, boy. Oh, no. No, is this going to start destroying... oh, no. Please don't tell me this is going to start destroying some of the stuff that I built. Oh, no. It is tearing up all the trees, though. Jeez, look at that. That is so crazy. Holy crap. What are you? You're a cloud. I'm going to take that, I guess. Oh my gosh. Jeez. That's intense. Oh man, it took my pattern chest. Suck, dude. Okay, well that happened. Oh, okay, sorry. Maybe it didn't happen. I don't know. I don't know your life. Anyways. Okay, well, we're almost done getting our smeltery online, so there's the good news. I made a goof. There we go. We'll take this outside, actually. I made a goof earlier where I threw in gold when there was still... I need a stencil. There we go. I threw in gold while bronze was still in there, and because metallurgy is part of the pack, come on, go away. There we go. And because metallurgy is part of the pack, I made hepatazine, I think is what it's called. I might be pronouncing that incorrectly. But it's basically another alloy, almost like another iron substitute. That is a mixture of, excuse me, bronze and gold. Oh god, I got the hiccups. I'm sorry, guys. And just is, I mean, it's just there, but it's not what I wanted, so I felt kind of stupid. Jeez, okay. So now that we got that, we can go ahead and remelt 24 of our bronze. 1, 2, 3. Do that. And remelt that. Okay, and in the interim, we'll also go ahead and make ourselves a wooden handle. which I believe is planks. I can't remember. I feel like it's different between 1710 and 189, and I've mostly been playing 189 recently. So apologies in advance if I goof. Alright, let's see. Tough tool rod. 3 planks. Okay, cool. Nice, that was easy. Okay, so now we're just going to go ahead and wait for this bronze to refill. I should have that off, yeah? Okay, cool. So we're just going to wait for this bronze to re-smelt, rather, I should say. And we'll go from there. So I'll catch you guys in a bit. Alright guys, and we're back, and we're about to go ahead and make the first hammer. Except we wanted to capitalize that H, but whatever, screw it. We don't have to be grammatically correct. This is the internet. Anyways, alright, we have our first hammer. Nice. So I can go ahead and start making a quarry for us, or at least a man-made one. Ah, nice. Oh, it took my bushes. The tornado took my bushes. I didn't even see that. Okay, well, we'll go ahead and replant these and I guess munch on some berries while we're at it. I mean, that's kind of why I'd have them in the first place, so... Alright, we'll just put you there. And I know this isn't going to do a whole lot for me, but, I mean, hey, it's something, right? Okay, so what I'm going to go ahead and do is do a little bit of digging, and we'll catch you guys right back here. Okay, guys, and we're back. So I went ahead and did a lot of digging down there in the little branch mine that I was making earlier, which is basically just a little offshoot of this nonsense down here. I'm gonna have to figure out a cobble storage system, because right now I have way too much of it, and I don't really want to dig out a new area specifically for cobble. So I think in the interim, what I'm going to go ahead and do is finish us up here, and when we next come back, I'll go ahead and I'm going to do more digging. I'm going to go ahead and get us situated so that way the next time we get back into this, rather, we're going to start Pneumaticraft. So hope you guys enjoyed yourselves. If you want to see more of Hurricane, the FTB mod pack, then go ahead and do that YouTube trifecta of like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next chapter. Goodbye. Okay, so I had the wheels pointed towards that wall, and they were starting to transmit into that wall, whereas I should have put them this way, and that was what allowed for the excuse me, the dynamo to be placed correctly, and then stick it on top, and boom, we've got a full LV capacitor. Nice.